Christopher here, bringing you another Neca Predator review. Thanks to my good bro, MikeMouse74, who hooked me up with 5 new Predator figures. And so this has been Predator Week, and today we have Falconer from the Predators movie line. If you remember, you've seen this guy fighting, I can't remember the guy's name, but they did a samurai sword fight going on, and it was actually quite awesome from the movie. So here is the back. I'll up close this bio for you. You can read that if you so desire. There we go. Alright, so on to the figure. Let's get this thing out and have a close look. Now that we got him out of the package, one of the first things I did notice, and it kind of stinks about this particular figure, and I've noticed this with a couple of the others, with the boots from the Predator movie, the Predators movie, is that there's issues standing. They're not very well balanced, and it kind of stinks because this is just a wonderfully sculpted figure. It's beautiful, actually. It's well designed. I can see where they wanted to go and what they were trying to do here, but like you know, even though they changed the style of the more recent Predator line, like Series 5 and what have you, they gave the double knee joints. That wouldn't work so well with like this one in particular, just because you're trying to hide that. And there's no armor, there's not a lot going on. These are more of a slender, sleek type Predator. So that being said, with no double knee joints, it works. It does well. I like it. So this one, actually, I'm kind of glad there's no double knee joints. It's a single knee joint, like right here. But it does hinder, and along with the boots here, which do look nice, and there is some articulation there, and like I said, I understand where they were trying to go, but it hinders the movement, it hinders the posability, thus making this particular figure hard to stand. Just like this guy, oops, just like this guy right here, same thing. There are some minor issues, same thing here. So I understand what they were trying to do. Bottom line, you're definitely going to need some sort of stand to go along with these guys here. But anyway, it is well done, great detail. Let's get an up close look at this fantastically sculpted mask. Look at this thing. It is just amazing. The simplicity of it is what makes it great. Look at how sleek and slick and just clean cut that is. I love it. One other gripe, now besides the standing issue, the only other thing I have, and because of the characteristics of this particular Predator, I can understand why there's no cannon here. However, it does have this right here, the sight, you know, the laser sighting thing. So, or if I just can't remember right, if that's the laser cannon, but I can't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. Feel free. But it does have some well detailed armor and skin and everything. Let's get it up close to that skin. It's like lizard-like skin. It's very cool, and it even feels cool when you touch it. And here is his sword, which obviously comes out, and you can plug it right in here. And there's nothing here, but this does have a glove, which works well. I like it. And the menacing type claws here. Oh man. So yeah, this is a little bit flexible. Yeah, but I don't recommend playing with it because you can easily break that. So articulation, he does have a full 360 on the head, which is slightly hindered by the awesome dreadlocks here. I love it. And I went through and I was going through and I was kind of separating them a little bit, and I still have to finish that a little bit. But you got to be careful if you're going to do that. If you like it the way it is out of the package, fine. I like to separate mine, make sure they're all individually laying there. And there's a few short ones there. The face mask does not come off, which kind of bummer, but down the road we'll probably get something. This armor that he has here is movable. I don't recommend playing with it. I guess you could. I guess you could take it off if you really wanted to, but I don't recommend it because you'll end up snapping. These are all rubber here, so you'll snap these straps here and whatnot. So the articulation, he's got a spin at the elbow, up and down, standard articulation, a little ball joint in the wrist. You can move that around pretty good. Shoulder, it is a bit tight and hindered a little bit here, so I don't recommend forcing that. You can kind of hear it. Hear that? So, but it does spin all the way around. Same thing with this one here. spin up and down at the elbow, which is cool. And then there is a spin at the waist. Nothing at the abs or whatnot. Doesn't need it. There is a hip swivel there and a mid-thigh spin. Like I said, single knee joint with a spin. And again, up and down, side to side. It's like a ball joint in there with the foot. So very cool. And there are some holes underneath for a stand. If you choose to put them on a stand, I would recommend with these NECA figures, these particular Predators, getting the stands. I don't remember what they're called, but the ones that grab, hold around the waist, get those stands. I am actually in the market for several myself. But yeah, it's just a beautifully sculpted figure. If you like mine here, it does come off, but you can see in there where it's molded for the armor goes in there. But yeah, great sculpt. It's one of the more, I guess, attractive figures from the line. And I definitely recommend getting these, without a doubt. If you collect Predators, you gotta get them all, man. Gotta get them all. But again, thank you, MikeMouse74. I love these figures. I can't thank you enough. They look great. Stay tuned, everybody. I have the 5th and final Berserker Predator from my Predator Review Week coming up. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.